Welcome back to the best show on earth, NFC.
Absolutely. Hey, two very special guests for you today. They are the winners of the Nat Geo City Chase. I'm very happy to say that we've got Greg and Cameron in the house. Oh, hey, guys! Welcome to the show!
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Greg.
And now you are the winners of this super race. I'll start with you, Cameron, first. Firstly, please explain to us what it is.
It's a combination of, it's like an adventure race, but it's an urban adventure race. So it's a combination of luck, a lot of strategies involved, and you compete in teams of two, obviously, and typically it goes for around 4 hours.
So there were 221 teams in the competition.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, lots of people.
I mean, you guys came in first out of the 221 teams. That's great.
Yeah, unexpected.
Big surprise. We went in for fun, to have a good time. It was just amazing running that last 10 meters up the chute and realizing we actually won this thing. So.
Wow. Greg, tell us about the challenges that you had to face during the race. There were like 20 challenges. You had to complete 10 of them. Is that right?
There's 17. We had to complete 10. So they were just clue questions. We didn't actually know the destination to go to. So we had a third member on the internet who we actually called during the race to find out where to go.
Okay.
So we went to all around Singapore, took MRT. We ran a lot of the time. The format of the race is you can only take public transport or foot.
So I hear the challenges were like eating worms and stuff.
Right.
I mean, you guys have to do that?
So
we drew straws. He was eating the worms.
Yeah, I did the worms.
But one of the coolest ones was the Queensway pool in Stirling Road. We had to jump off a 5-meter platform, and that was a heaps of fun. We actually wanted to do it twice.
And then you had to do water sports as well?
Yeah.
We didn't actually go out that way, but we stayed in the city.
The East Coast was an option to go to, but that's where you've got 17 points to look at, 17 questions, and you just have to choose what the most efficient way to collect basically 10 of those points.
Right, so you must have done this next picture for sure. Who got? Oh, that was number one, right?
You got to explain the face painting because that's
the last challenge was it was actually in Chinese. The last clue.
Oh, okay.
So we had to figure out where that was. So one of us had to paint the other's face. So I ate the worms, so he got pretty face painting.
And this race took you what? Just over 4 hours to complete, which is quite special, isn't it?
Yeah. So for 4 hours, 20 minutes or whatever it was.
Wow.
So what went through your mind when you crossed the finishing line?
We were completely,
we had no idea. We had no idea where we were in the field. We were just having fun.
We didn't know how many checkpoints. You've got race bibs, and there's 17 bibs you need to get stamped. And we had done 9, but we thought we'd only done 8.
Oh, wow.
So we were completely, when someone said, you've actually got 9, we're thinking, right, we could actually win this.
Cool.
And it wasn't until the last checkpoint that we actually found out that we could actually win it. And then when we finished them, then we were told what the prize was. That was even more exciting.
Go on. Which is what?
Which is a trip to Morocco for the World Championship.
Okay. So that's cool.
God, there's a World Championship of this.
Yeah.
What do they do there?
It's more of it's a 4 or 5 day event, so it's more of a amazing race type event. But it's I don't think you're allowed any outside help. You're just given certain money and you just go for 4 or 5 days. So.
All right, quickly before we move on to the next thing, what do worms taste like, Greg? Very quickly.
I was dipped in curry, so it had a bit of flavour to it. So
it must have tasted
curried
delicious.
worm, not too bad.
Well done, guys. Hey, more from these guys in a minute. First up, let's update you on the latest standings in the NFC Manager game.
That's right, the August game is well underway, so just like the City Chase, boys, let's see who's leading the pack. Last week's leader, Daniel, and his team called 25, slipped down to 6th spot this week, but never fear the friends and significant others of Dan the Man. One of his other teams, 11 Gigs, zooms into top spot with a massive score of 150. Currently, Jamie Carragher is his best performing player, although he's being let down by his manager, Alan Kirbishley.
Let's stick with the theme of poor management. Have a look at NFC FC. You know that? Hey, Jamie's the current boss, and you're doing...
Rubbish.
Well, actually, significant improvement this week. Well done. You racked up 49 points to move up to a total of 85, which means we zoom up 3,000 places, my friends.
That's because I had Gerard in my midfield.
And what's your strategy this week?
Well, I've decided to stick with the boys who did so well for me. So I'm just hoping Peter Crouch can get with the program and score some for me.
Yeah, he's not going to do that. I'll tell you what, in honour of our guests of the week, we're starting a brand new section on NFC. We're going to give our guests a team and see how they go. First up, in honour of the City Chase guys, we've chosen the fittest 11. So have a look at this lot. In goal we have David James, surely the fittest 38-year-old in the world. He makes the team along with golden oldies Nicky Barmby, who's 39, Dean Windass. We had the guys like Arsenal. You like Arsenal?
Yeah, we like Arsenal.
Good, so we've got a few of their quickest players in, Gail Clichet and William Gallas. In midfield, got to go for Stevie G because we can't think of anybody else who covers as much ground as him. We've also got Joey Barton, another who likes to run, usually from the police. Up front, Emil Heskey, not sure how fit he is, but I don't know anyone brave enough to tell him. Finally, Domino Bobitov, and he's fresh as a daisy because he's just not playing, is he? He's been sitting down for the last 2 weeks. So, guys, are you happy with that team? Not the. Well, are you happy with it?
Do we have a choice?
No.
Okay, I admit, we have given them a few poor players, but I reckon as a whole, the side isn't too bad, and you guys have a chance of winning this. You really do. Especially with Joey Barton in there.
I've got a trophy.
What are you looking for?
This is the trophy. Excuse me, I cut cameras.
Oh, it's huge.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
This is 3 trophies in one right here. The winner, so we'll rack up all your points throughout the season. All the other guests that actually come on to the show will rack up points and they'll get this magnificent, I'm not going to open it now, but trophy. It's actually got a beauty queen at the top here.
It's a real beauty of a trophy then.
Yeah. Don't ask me why it's got a beauty queen on it. Seriously.
Yeah, what kind of trophy is this?
Anyway, guys, we wish you all the best in your finals in Morocco. And thanks for joining us in the studio today. Thanks, Cameron. Thanks, Greg.
Cheers. Thank you. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Andy. Cheers.
Oh, dear.